My name is Alexis Summerfield, and I'd like to welcome you to this newsletter, April of 2020. I led a women's group for 29 years in Northern California, in the East Bay, near San Francisco. And it's an amazing time in my life because there were so many wonderful women who came through the group in all of that 29 years, maybe about 200. And in that process, what we did is I read a book or studied material that was presented throughout that time. And then we would study it, we would apply it to our information to our lives. We would do a meditation, a ritual, something that allowed it to speak to each of us. And one of my very favorite books is The Isaiah Effect by Gregg Braden. It was published 20 years ago, in year 2000, and I've always remembered it and found it to be a fascinating concept. And so what Gregg presented in his book, which is available on Amazon, is that in 1946, when the Dead Sea Scrolls were discovered in Egypt, that there was one scroll that was completely 100% intact, which of course is a cherished piece of our history and is now behind steel walls so that we get to see through in plexiglass. And in that scroll, it was the visions of the prophet Isaiah from the Old Testament. And he had many visions, but two that he spoke of in this scroll are very significant to us today. Now, one of the visions is a vision of the earth going through great calamities and disasters, followed by an amazing time of peace, prosperity, healing, and harmony. And I would like to believe that we are moving toward that beautiful time of peace, healing, and harmony. And the way that we can really put energy into that is to stay focused on those very positive aspects of what's happening right now. The particular mode of prayer that he suggests in the Isaiah Effect is that the prayer that we are praying has already been fulfilled. So as we choose to stay in a high vibration during this very difficult time, allowing the sense of peace and harmony to fill us and to put our focus on that, especially as we do that in a group or do that in prayer, we can have an immeasurable effect. So I'd like to invite you to join me every day during the month of April and probably into May at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And the phone number is below. And that for 5 minutes, we will make a prayer. Some of it in silence and some of it clearly stated. How grateful we are that this healing is taking place on our planet, that those who are suffering are coming into healing and health again, and that our planet is healthy as it could possibly be, bringing about a whole magnificent paradigm shift into true justice and true peace and true prosperity for all, for everyone on our planet. Let it be so, at the highest vibration of love. Namaste.